In Caldwell County, we could not accomplish what we're currently doing without the philanthropic support that we have. And not only are we seeing returns in a positive way, but it's lasting.
I had the great fortune of meeting Janet over 20 years ago. Janet was very passionate about children and children's issues and her community that she lived in, which was Caldwell County. She became a community leader. She was on the school board. She raised her children there, and she personally developed relationships with principals, superintendents, all school board members. I mean, this was a true day-to-day passion for her.
She knew that the first 5 years of life is when 80% of brain development takes place. And so if you can help them when they're hungry to learn and grow and explore, you could make the biggest impact.
Janet came to believe that pre-K was the singular most important thing that would impact a person's life over the course of their life. And she was looking around at the disparities in Caldwell County and the folks that had access to pre-K and the folks that did not have access. And so out of that spun this idea of, could I send every child in this county to pre-K? It's a rare moment to have somebody who's both visionary but also knows how to execute a program. And she actually understood the elements of both. Janet's attorney, Robin Henson, had structured with the foundation a number of very important transformative endowment funds. Robin was quite important in helping her understand how transformative efforts combined into one fund can be for a community. Foundation for the Carolinas is really the conduit to allow Janet Wilson to establish this fund. It is a team of people that understand and know how to link community leaders and donors together. She established the fund through something called a charitable lead trust. Payments come into the fund on an annual basis to create the corpus for the fund. As the fund balance was building, we didn't give any money away. We were setting things up. We were getting ready.
Janet put together a group of business leaders and philanthropists and health organizations in 2008-09, and preschool was one of those tenets that came out of this group. And so she came to us and said, can we revive Rising Stars, which is a 3-week summer program where rising kinders could come to schools, and they were mostly at-risk children.
We want to help them in the area of social and emotional learning to understand what their feelings and emotions are and to be able to manage those feelings and emotions properly.
When she thought we were ready, we began distributing dollars for the pre-K.
In the beginning, it was a very small investment, and that continued to grow because she could see the results. And the results were amazing.
There's a great positive result, and it's not just for a 3 or 4 or 5-year-old children. It's when they're 7, 8, and 9 years old, and how well they perform, again, not just academically, how they respond socially and emotionally in trying situations.
I've had the opportunity to tell other superintendents about this program. We have opportunities to be able to provide them with a roadmap. Success breeds success. As we have become more successful, our teachers feel that success. They're encouraged by the things we're doing today.
Fletcher and Ann Wright were thinking about ways that they could really invest in that community where they met and went to high school and got married.
At Fletcher's retirement, we talked about what we could do for education here.
Specifically to Hope County if possible, because that's where we both grew up and were married. Through the help of the foundation, we identified early childhood development learning as being the key purpose of what we wanted to do. That was our vision, to make a difference, and particularly for disadvantaged children. We had spent 2+ years trying to figure out what we might do, and we were not able to identify anything that we felt like would get the positive results that we were looking for, at least at the scale we were looking for.
Foundation for the Carolinas connected these folks to see if there was a way that we could learn from one place and put it into another place in North Carolina.
The Foundation of the Carolinas has helped us by introducing us to Janet Wilson. And we actually met with Ms. Wilson and her daughter here at the Foundation.
The Foundation facilitated follow-up meetings that we had, trips to Caldwell County, but where it really boiled down to was we were so impressed with the program that we used that as a model to initiate Rising Stars in Hope County.
We're excited because we see the benefits for the children, and the teachers are so excited.
The teachers certainly benefit because they've got summer employment. Hopefully that incents them to stay in the county. We're in the data gathering, we're fine-tuning, we're improving the program as we go, and we're also trying to influence the thinking of key leaders in the community. We're optimistic and hopeful that that'll send a message to the school board, to the superintendent, to the school district, that that's an investment that needs to be made. You've got to have the vision, and you've got to have the personal commitment behind that vision. And certainly you need the financial resources to make it a reality. But then you've got to get the right people involved in the process. You've got to get people that you respect, that you trust, and you've got to be willing to reach out to other people that you don't even know to seek their advice, seek their counsel. The foundation was the best source we had, and we benefited from all of that.